So this hopefully should be Contraption Maker. After the awful events of the last time I tried this. But first, let me show you what I'm now working with. Look at my awesome new screen! And it's curved, so it's like swish. Anyway, so for a bit of a recap, this was the first level that I attempted to do. I did very easily because I'd seen someone do it before. But this is going to be how what I was describing actually works. Okay, so I've got it all set up. The little clone dude is going to run into the hamster. The ball's going to hit the cue. Cue hits the ball. Ball bounces around, hits the flashlight. Flashlight lights up the cannon, and boom, we have an explosion. And that solves the puzzle. Moving on. It took me ages to find this for some reason. The layout changed weirdly. I think it was because of the resolution of the old monitor. But this is the one that I made some really dumb mistakes on, but I'm not going to redo those. I'm going to do it, but you'll see it when I've done it. So what should happen here is the ball bounces up and down, hits the scissors, lets the blimp go. The blimp knocks the bowling ball. The bowling ball shoots up, hits the other one. The scissors knock the thing. The bucket falls down. And the really, really fat cat gets its food. I was not joking when I said it was a huge cat and did it really need to eat any more food. I don't think it does. Anyway, this is new stuff. So some jerk packed him in a box, help him get home. Okay. So this box is going to fall over. We're going to drop Tim down onto this treadmill, I'm assuming. And that's going to shift him down and into this bit of pipe. So we need to make sure that this bucket is out of the way before Tim gets there, I think. So let's mess around with some stuff and see what happens. Okay, so this is the first attempt. Let's see what happens. Let's put it in fast forward a bit. Yep, he's going to jog down. And that's going to happen because I didn't do anything to start the hamster wheel. So, more ideas coming up. So the balloon is going to wake up the hamster, hopefully. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, I didn't realise that I had two belts, so what's hopefully going to happen here is that the gears are going to change the direction of the belt with the mouse running. No, Tim's a numpty. Interesting. Let's give this a go. Okay, so I was thrown by the hamster in the wheel. Turns out I don't actually need it. That does happen with this game. There are some things that you don't really need to complete the puzzle. So this is how it should work. So Tim, I can use the seesaw as a bit of a blocker to turn Tim around, make sure he goes the right way. The balloon lights the match thing, which then, with the magnifying glass, creates a fire, lifts the balloon up, and Tim can go into his house. It's cool. I love it. I should have said at the beginning that this is a game that Cara will like, so if she's about and she's not doing anything, show her this. Yeah. This is the one that I really got stuck on because I had genuinely no idea what I was doing. But I learnt that these little gear things can make things go faster, which is what I want. Because the problem was that the ball would, the candle thing here, and all this stuff that I'm going to put in. In fact, I'll show you what was going wrong. The setup I had before meant that the steam for this didn't last very long because the candle, because it's connected to all of this, would go back to the other kettle. So I've now started using this small gear here, which makes it run faster or slower, I don't know which, so that it spends more time blowing this And the problem was the football was getting to about here and then stopping when it's supposed to hit the hand, and the hand is supposed to punch it up so that it then hits the explosives. So what should happen is this. Boom. Okay, I'm going to do one more because this game is fun. Tim has accidentally activated the lab self-destruct on his secret lab. Help him stop it by popping the blimp. How is the blimp going to stop the... I don't know. Don't question the logic. So it's usually good to get a little preview of what's going on first, what's moving, what's not moving. Well, damn. Okay, I'm sure we can work with something here. Okay, so the point of this level is we're trying to get the laser gun to shoot down the blimp. The bowling ball here is really going to help us. The thing that I was missing to start off with is that this is hamster controlled. The hamster runs out of gas after a while. So this thingy here is powered by the hamster, and if we let it, it's going to suck up the bowling ball, which isn't what we want it to do, because we want the bowling ball to shoot off around here, nip this seesaw, and fire the laser. So what we're using this motor and this tiny cog to slow down the conveyor belt so that the hamster runs out of gas before this Hoover thing can suck up the bowling ball. Solution should look a little bit like this. And we'll play it in normal speed. See, the hamster runs out just before this Hoover thing picks us up. And then my bowling ball is free to fire the laser, because the blimp was pulling up the bucket that was going to flick the switch that was going to fire the pool ball at the explosives and blow up the labs, which, like we saw before, wasn't very good for Technician Tim, as he's now called. I got it wrong. Professor Tim was not bald. I'll see if I can put a picture of him in right now to see what he used to look like. I preferred him when he looked like that. But yeah, this is Contraption Maker. It's really good. I really love it. It's a game we used to play when we were kids on the computer. It's got really cool music, which I like. There are lots of very, very clever things and ingenious little ways of solving problems. I love things like this, where you set one thing off and it causes like a chain reaction and it does something completely different at the end of it. I'm going to leave you good people to it. See ya.